Crazy fam, I want to show you guys a few tips for Titan movement, especially obviously with the Void 3.0. If you guys are playing Titan, the movement on this subclass is very, and I mean very, very important. Obviously, you're going to need the shield bash ability, right? You don't want the shield throw, because with the shield throw, you're not going to get pretty much any kind of extra movement out of the subclass. So let's start with that real quick for all the people that maybe for some reason don't know. This is the shield bash. You want to have this on at all times. And then we're going to go over a few tips you can use in order to become really, really good with movement on the Titan. First of all, let's talk about the shield bash itself. Obviously, this is all it does, right? Boom. Very quick movement skill, and it can be utilized in more ways than you can imagine. Now, a few things I like to do with it. The first one, no matter if you're using, let's say, a fusion, sidearm, submachine gun, slug shotgun, even a normal shotgun, but say somebody's chasing you, you're trying to get away, they're going to come around the corner. What you can do is get behind them and take a shot. Most people don't really even have a chance to react to this, and this is really cool. Now, in order to make most of these movements possible, you guys are going to need to be playing on higher sensitivity. Obviously, this can be done on low sensitivity, such as, let's say, 7, 8, maybe even 10, but it's going to be much slower, right? Because the higher the sensitivity, the faster your turn is, and it really, really, really helps. Another perfect example, and another thing you can do, obviously, let's say somebody's around this area right here. They're crouched, they're hiding, right? You can get that momentum going, get over them, create some distance, and boom, you're already in the range to take a shot with your fusion rifle, sidearms, whatever it is. Obviously, even a hand cannon or an auto rifle, whatever you're rocking. But this is very, very effective if you're using a fusion rifle, for example. As mentioned, though, you can make it work with any weapon. This is a really cool move if you want to create distance between you and the enemy. Another move that I do is I slide into the dash. Boom. This is something that not many people do. I haven't seen many people use this at all, but it can be very strong. Once again, for example, if you're trying to get away, let's say you're damaged or whatever it is, right? You slide around and then you do the bash. Once again, let me showcase that. You're trying to get away. The slide always is useful in those cases, and then you dash, okay? Slide gives you that extra survivability because obviously you're harder to hit. And then on top of that, you have the dash, which gets you out of those situations even faster, which is absolutely phenomenal. And you're going to be getting out of some tough situations. Trust me on that. The same strategy that I showed you for creating distance for the fusion rifle plays, you can utilize that for defensive plays. So again, you want to create some range, you need some more time, and boom, you're dropping the shield. You know, you have a perfect defensive mechanism right here, and then you take a shot whenever you need to. Now, obviously, the dash is also really good to cover distances really fast. If it's a rotation, if you want to just push someone, it's so fast, guys. And a lot of people, like this week on Trials, when we're playing on that map and I'm trying to, let's say my teammates get into a fight and I want to get a flank going, it's just so fast that people don't even realize that I can possibly be there so fast. So many of the players don't even expect it. Obviously, some of them do, but the speed that you have with this dash is really cool. When you combine that with the Titan jump, or the skating, should I say, which is also really good and really fast, it's a perfect and a very deadly combination. So these are the things you really, really want to utilize when you're playing this subclass, and try your best not to use this dash as a damage ability. You don't want to waste it pretty much. You want to have it up at all times, because this is the bread and butter of this subclass, honestly. If you're not utilizing this, and if you're only using the shield throw, yes, obviously you can make that work sometimes, but the movement in Destiny 2 has always been key to high-level gameplay. And unless you master this movement with the shield bash, it's going to be tough for you to get out of some crazy situations. So make sure to make work of it, okay? Another beautiful thing you can do with this ability is bait special ammo shots and even heavy ammo shots. Especially in modes like Trials, this can be very, very strong. What you can do is just run out, slide, and just dash out. Okay, it works perfectly fine. People miss rockets all the time. Grenade launcher shots, it's gonna be rare when you just slide out there, boom. It's gonna be very hard for the sniper to land that shot. Obviously, there are some absolutely cracked kids out there that will land that shot from time to time. But, you know, it's still very useful to bait those special ammo shots, which can be very, very important in a mode like Trials or even competitive, because, you know, special shots can make some huge plays. And once you're taking that away from your enemy, that is really, really good. Out of all these that I just showed you guys, for me personally, there's a few that are really, really effective. For example, I really like the slide into the dash. This has saved my life more than you can imagine. And in 1v1 situations, right? If somebody's chasing me, as I showed you guys, you can bamboozle them and kind of fly over them. And especially if people are not running high sensitivity, they get completely bamboozled. Like you can see them trying to turn, but it's just so slow, and then you destroy them. And on console, all of these things that I'm showing you are very powerful. Or if you know that, you know, somebody's really close to you, you just keep going. And while in the air, you swap your weapon to your fusion if you want to, or you keep taking those shots with your hand cannon. It's very strong, man. It's very, very strong. I found that this dash is mostly very powerful for creating distance, right? If you have a fusion rifle and if that guy has a shotgun, obviously you want to have range between you more than, let's say, 8 meters, 10 meters even if they're using a slug, because you know that at that range you're going to destroy them and they can't even touch you, right? Unless it's like Chaperone, which is a bug and it's supposed to be a sniper, but it's still a shotgun. But that's a completely different topic, right? So in order to create that range, the dash is perfect. It really is. Boom, swap weapons, and you're ready to go right here. This distance is more than enough for you to absolutely destroy someone with a shotgun while you're in safe zone, pretty much. Utilize all these little things. It will take your game to the next level. This is just so fun to do. You're trying to get around, boom, you're out of there. That slide, that very last second slide, man, that can make them miss a snipe. That can make them even miss a heavy shot. For example, if it's a linear or even a special linear rifle shot, right? And then you're, boom, dashing around the corner. You're no longer there. Once you get there, you're in safety. You can drop down your beautiful shield and you're good to go. You're back in the fight right away. So these are the few things that I wanted to show you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really think these are really, really helpful. So make sure to master these. Take your time with these movement skills. Work on it. Like, don't give up on it. Like, if it's not working out right away, chat, the thing is, we all start somewhere, okay? And you're not going to be the best at something unless you fail and fail and fail. And if you're even not the best after a few hours or a few days or even maybe a week or two, keep getting better. You're going to be the master of the movement on the Void 3.0 Titan.